Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Longhorns will put total weather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Miners offense will have the opening possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The Miners will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Texas offense has its first opportunity of the day. They're led by a sensational signal caller. And Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're in a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
The play-action fake. Rush is on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Fires one high and deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
That is an unbelievable play by the offense. Not only do you convert third down, not only do you convert third and long, but you get an explosive play that now sets you up on the opponent's goal line, first and goal. Wow.
And the Longhorns have this offense rolling. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Miners moving quickly to the line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Now the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 25.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs, too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping.
Headed to the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at 1st and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And I'll tell you what, when you get inside the 3, I think your tendency is to run the football, run the football, run the football. The offense, try to change it up a little bit, maybe try to throw it. I don't like it, and obviously it didn't work, but at least you got a few more downs here to try to make up for it.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's complete to the left. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Part of the backfield. It's Moore. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On target to the left. He's loose. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wilson on the carry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Odom. Spins away from one. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Miners are on the move. To the ground with the back. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Skips away from pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down. And he slides in safely. And the Miners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, UTEP! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Cincinnati is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Desmond Ridder should never be counted out of any game.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Motion from the back. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Unleashes it on the run. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the shotgun, the inside give. How about this sophomore, stopping him short of the first down line. Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on third down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Miners will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the back. It's a running room. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Moore. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Back to throw. It's Manning. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's open on the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. He'll do it himself. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Got a man, it's Moore. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Longhorns getting set on first and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's second and 3. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Pressure coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Baxter. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Longhorns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Wingo. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds his big tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. And the Longhorns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. To the air, it's Manning. Here's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that's unfortunate for the offense because that drive looked so good. They were just methodical, and they were running, and they were throwing, and had the football down in a great position down near the goal line. You've got to be able to pay that off. You cannot afford to take a sack in that situation. If you're the quarterback, that's a massive mistake.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good. Easy call for the refs. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Brown.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. To the air. It's Nelson. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Brown. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. And the Miners will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Wingo. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. The Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
The Miners will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Pulls and fires complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. Got his man quickly.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Grab behind the line. It's Wingo. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Longhorns need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll rely on running behind the big left tackle here. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. He makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They go to the ground. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down, using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Now on 2nd down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the left. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Catch in the middle, it's more. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Got it behind the line. It's Wingo. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Running to the left. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A first down run on the doorstep. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. Go straight ahead. Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Looking for the 2-point try. To the air, it's Manning. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. From the gun. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy, and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on first down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, it's Nelson. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. They found a way to get in the rug, but he has stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Oh, a lot of space. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Makes it past the marker. Wide open spaces. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Motion from the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Manning. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Got it in the middle, it's Smith.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Big man has it, it's a 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Miners will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're trying to find some room off right tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Miners are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Quick strike complete.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and goal. Looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. He'll try to slam it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Going for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. He'll set up to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Miners. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17.
That makes the score Texas 31, UTEP 17.
So it's an 80-yard drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.